Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's Marky B here, aka the Scruffy Toff, welcoming you along to Gen X Racing once again. And tonight, for your viewing delectation, we have our Group 3 100-mile challenge, season 16, round 4. Was a mystery track until about 10 minutes before the start. Chosen by Nikki, I believe. It's Autopolis, one of my least favourite tracks, right up with Barcelona for me, and I think Splatter is on point with that as well, so well done, Nikki, for choosing a track we hate. We have an interesting weather variation. I think we've got 25 laps. Oh, shit. We have 25 laps, or 35 laps, one of the two. And interesting weather configuration. We're starting RO8, we're moving to RO6, then RO4, then RO1, CO6, CO1, S18, SO3, and SO1. So it's going to start off absolutely pissing with rain and finish off lovely and sunny. So strategy will be absolutely key this evening. We have tyre weight of 3 and 3, tyre and fuel of 3 and 3 as usual. What else can I tell you? So tyre strategy is completely out the window. You can change whenever you like. That's about it. No idea what the full distance is. 100 and something miles, I imagine. But here we are. We just get to quali very quickly, as we've only got just under 4 minutes left. We have Darlow Boy driving for you in the BMW Z4. We have Devlin in the Mercedes AMG. Nikki in the RX Vision GT3 Concept. We have Jeff in the Corvette. Good luck with that. We have Scarlett in the V12 Vantage. We have Kodu in the Supra. We have Slowest Engine in the 458, which could be a good shout tonight. We have Wixie in the Corvette. And we have our mate Bruno in the Lexus. Wonderful stuff. So let's get you out to track. So we've got Devlin leading the way on a 202.8. And I should say, joining me, as always, as mainly, everyone's favourite person from the Isle of Sheppey. It's Splatter. Good evening, Rob.
Good evening, Marky B. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Well, I was okay until I saw this god-awful track choice.
Yes, well, as you alluded to in the introduction, I am certainly with you on this one. It's rare we agree on many things, but this track being absolute garbage is one of them. However, this weather strategy or this weather settings should make life a bit more interesting, so hopefully that will spice it up rather.
Amen to that. So we have our mate Bruno leading the way. You believe this? He's in the Lexus. He hasn't got traction control on.
Yes, he has.
Oh.
Well, this is showing traction control on mine.
No, absolutely right. He maybe he's in practice. He didn't do that. Okay, but yeah, okay, right.
That's right.
My bad.
What is going to be interesting? Though, is anyone in a four-wheel drive car?
No such thing in Group 3, mate.
That's what I thought it was. Yeah, it's only in Group 4, isn't
Group 4,
it? So
yeah.
everyone's in MR
rear-wheel drive cars of some
it's all rear-wheel
form.
drives.
So it just depends where the engine is.
No one's going to get an advantage. Yeah, no one's going to get an advantage by running four-wheel drive.
I don't know. Do you think the mid-engine cars would have better weight distribution? I don't know. But Devlin would sort of dispel that at the moment, as he's in second place in a front-engined rear-wheel drive car. Nikki's parked up again
for
in the devil's hairdryer. So Darlow Boy, 500s. So this is the thing. So with the weather settings following the race settings, the track is going to be drying out. So the times should start going down and down and down from about now.
Are we going to see any Ayrton Senna-esque like masters of the conditions as they are drawing? Are we going to see something like Donington lap 1 1992 or 93, I believe it was, where he absolutely spanked the field?
Okay,
Darlow with a bit of a twitch.
I must have been playing golf that day. I missed that, but your recall is excellent, Rob.
Well, my recall is frankly abysmal, but it's one of those sort of highlights from F1 when I was growing up, and has remained in the F1 zeitgeist over the decades as being just exemplary of it and Senna's mastery of the wet conditions.
Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Well, Darley boy, this is what I'm saying about the track drying out, and you can see the dampometer is going down. He's like 0.7 up or something on his fastest lap.
Yep, he's just getting into the territory where it would be prudent to be on inters, just below that top level of the moisture meter.
Indeed. The moisture meter, yes, quite.
Well, dampometer, I mean, it's all the same, isn't it?
The moisture meter, yeah, well, you know, I like them both. Let's stick with it.
Well, you like it a bit moist, don't you, sir?
I'll go with my...
You like it a bit damp.
Rachel, absolutely. For some reason, a lot of women have a problem with the word moist, but
yes.
I'm not quite sure. Look at that, he's got 2.5 a second ahead of Bruno. Where's Bruno? Let's have a look.
I also have a problem with the word gusset, I find.
Well, you put those two together, and it's one of my favourite phrases.
Ooh, that's a moist gusset. Yeah.
Matron.
Let's get out of the way.
Yeah.
Like you said. I must admit, you do that very well.
Your
laugh in general is very Sid James-esque, so the fact that you can actually ape that impression rather well is just kind of, you know,
oh, look at that!
Oh, what a lap!
What a lap that was from Bruno. I told you it was dry. Now, Jesus Christ, who's still going? Hello, Darley boy.
He must have heard me, because he's our Brazilian friend. He's therefore he's going for the certain approach.
The certain.
See, I'm so stunned by that lap I can't even speak. Brilliant, 1.3 seconds ahead. That's outstanding.
That's a spoonerism and a half. That is certain. That's fantastic. Nicky, that's a pole. Look at that, 159.9. Christ, who's still going? This could go anywhere. Is anyone still going? No. Oh my God! But I told you the track was dried out. Look at that.
I believe you.
Wow.
Oh, we know Nicky's got form as well for the wet conditions. Red Bull Ring and the wet is his standout one.
Well, I think, and this is where controller players come into their own, because it's so much easier to control oversteer.
Yes.
Here goes, you just thwack the steering stick or whatever you want to call it in the other direction, and you're golden. Whereas the steering wheel guys have a lot more to go, but not belittling his performance in the Devil's hairdryer there. Absolutely wonderful stuff from Nicky, but you could tell it was just Darley boy's down to fourth now. God, look at that. He was like a second ahead, and now was 1.6 behind.
What was interesting there was that Bruno, our friend from Brazil, he did that lap on full wet tyres. Nicky was running the inters. So
he waited right until the end. See, that's brilliant. That's the difference. That's going to decide the race tonight when you change your tyres, how early you go. But
so does the weather conditions? It reverts for the start of the race, isn't it? So it's going to go back
to ROA
monsoon.
Yeah. Okay, brilliant. So let's have a look at our starting lineup for this evening. So our Group Gen X Racing, Group 3, Season 16. Sorry, Group 3, 100 Mile Challenge, Season 16, Round 4, at the mystery track, which turns out to be Antipolis. And on pole was the guy who chose that track, Nicky. Is that a surprise? I don't know. But he's in the RX Vision with a 159.9. Great lap, Nicky, and well waited to change your tyres right at the end there. In second, it's our mate Bruno in the Lexus RCF. A great lap of 2 minutes, 0.3. In third, it's Jeff in the Corvette. 201.0. In fourth, Darley Boy in the BMW Z4 at 201.6. In fifth, Devlin in the Mercedes AMG at 202.2. In sixth, his Belgian counterpart, Scarlet, in the Aston Martin V12 Vantage at 202.3. In seventh, Kodude in the Toyota Supra at 203 dead. In eighth, Slowest Engine in the Ferrari 458 at 203.9. And in ninth, Wixie in the Corvette 207.0. So Wixie clearly not enjoying the conditions and the car tonight. Well done all.
So, it might be a bit pointless asking the question, but I will put you on the spot nonetheless.
Yeah.
Any predictions for this one, given the weather settings? What's your thoughts?
Don't know. Darley Boy was...
At least you're honest.
You know what? Darley Boy was looking really good.
He was,
in the
wasn't
RO8, and I wasn't expecting the Z4 to be any good at all. Darley Boy and Bruno was looking really good in practice as well. Nicky you can never write off. Jeff still a little bit of an unknown quantity, but he's in the you've got. I say he's in the Corvette, but so the Corvette and the Lexus I'd say are the twitchiest of cars, closely followed by the Z4. So obviously traction control will be on, but I don't know. Could be anyone's game, but then it dries out, and then the power cars take over. So we'll see.
As you alluded to, it's going to be a case of who blinks first, who's bravest about moving on to inters, or even obviously moving on to the slicks when it does go dry. Who's going to be watching that moisture meter? Who's going to try and jump on those tyre changes before the others?
Indeed. And Fast Ginger, good evening.
Fast Ginger's in the house.
Your prediction is pain for everyone, and I can't fault you there.
That's including the commentary team as well.
Yes.
Because we don't like this track.
Only 9 racing, so we'll see how that goes. But welcome aboard, my friend. Thank you for joining. I assume everyone... Ah! Nicky's on inters. Bruno's on inters. Jeff's on inters. Darley Boy's on... Wow! Okay, this is interesting. I thought everyone would be on full wet.
I mean, that's brave because it's full wet conditions.
Darley Boy's going to go... Good evening, Whippy Sausage. Darley Boy's going to be going flying past a lot of them. Yeah. Look at that. Bosh.
Oh, but he's... Oh, there's some tapping.
What's going on there?
Oh, it looks like it's okay.
Oh,
Darley Boy's lost out a little bit, though.
He has, but surely he's going to go flying past Nicky. I was like, Bruno. Oh, no. Careful, lads. You can't win it on the first lap, but you can lose it.
No, avoid the grasses. Avoid the... I can't talk. Avoid the curbs. Darley Boy's gone wide.
Keep it. Yeah, that's good. No.
So,
okay, right, so I'm put my
everybody is
down.
running wets except for slowest engine at the back on the inters.
Nicky's on inters. Bruno's on inters. Darley's on wets. Jeff's on inters. Darley Boy's on wets. I can't. Wixie's on inters and slowest engine's on it. I can't believe you'd start on inters. I mean, God Almighty.
You can. I haven't done a full-on sort of race in wet conditions, but I've done the Le Sarthe quite a bit to grind for credits, and it's always wet there, obviously, as well. And you can run in full wet conditions on inters. It's just that little bit more tricky. Oh, it's been a bit of a... Yep, Darley Boy's trying to get ahead on the full wets.
Well, he definitely needs to.
He needs to wait for the straight. I think that's where it's going to be done. It's too...
It's a little bit tip-tappy.
Very difficult on these corners.
I mean, you're gonna get some tapping and stuff when it's conditions like this, and
yeah, it's going to be a little bit touring car-esque, isn't it?
Okay, here we go.
So he's going to pull in now on Bruno, and should fly on by.
That Lexus is quick though. Bruno is holding his line. None shall pass.
But Darley Boy will have the inside. Bruno, I don't think we'll get the switch back. And he's spun it.
Oh, no!
Spun it. It was just about held it. Oh, well done.
Yeah, he kept it pointing kind of the right way.
That's dropped him almost to the back of the field. Bad luck. Well, we know Bruno likes a challenge. He likes to be coming up from the rear. Ooh. Wixie gone a bit wise. God, everyone's looking a bit twitchy.
Well, they always do in these conditions, don't they? It's
no one's running the radar, are they? No one's running the radar, so we can't tell if
no
when it's going to start drying out.
So Jeff on the inters in the Corvette. That's a bold call, Cotton. We've got Cody up its fifth, building on his great performance last week, and holds his line. Look at that. Brilliant stuff between him and Devlin there. Absolutely wonderful. So we've got Wixie back in 7th. These guys are hoping it's going to dry out, but I don't think it's going to dry out for like another 7 or 8 minutes or so. So the wet run. So Dicky's only 1.2 ahead of Darley Boy now.
Oh, Bruno's. Oh, Bruno's just held it. Goodness me, he's trying to get the hammer down, but it's just so.
Well, that Lexus is a twitch fest. Even in the dry, it's not great.
But he's got a good run on Wixie, if he can pull in. Nope.
He's got the slowest engine right up his clacker as well.
Oh, Devlin spun it on the first corner.
Oh, no, Devlin.
I must admit, rather them than me, if I was in this at the moment, I think I'd be, well, yeah, swearing a lot and not particularly enjoying it.
Well, I don't mind the changeable lane conditions.
Gonads than do this kind of racing.
Oh dear. Well, yeah, I don't mind. Hang on, what's that? The mother-in-law is 60 grand lighter. She's bought herself a what?
A static caravan. So she's bought a house.
It's like remember back to the 80s. I'm Victor Kayam. I like the Remington debobbler so much I bought the company. So she's gone to Wales and bought herself a static caravan because she loved it so much. Well, bad luck with your sausage. Your holidays for the next few years are sewn up.
Now I just want to do impressions of Brad Pitt from Snatch, I'd like to have a caravan.
Do you like dogs? Do you like dogs?
Do you like dogs? Dogs? I like dogs? Public blue, buzz. Apologies to the viewing public who have got
the Romany traveller folk. Not really.
Oh, Darley Boy.
Sorry, not
making a move on Nicky.
Look at that!
Nicky's gone defensive with the inside
line.
He's
going to be. Right, we need to get on chase cam. Nicky is not going to give this up.
And he does, but is he going to overshoot? Is he going to hold it? Darley Boy's had to go for the outside. Kept it in.
Fast Ginger, a static caravan. Are you familiar with the caravan? So it's something that a trailer, I think you'd call it. Now you know trailer. Have you seen Trailer Park Boys? That's a static caravan.
Yep.
It's something that should be mobile but isn't, and is quite shit. You wouldn't want to live there. If it was
mobile, someone's nicked the wheels and stuck it on bricks.
Okay, yeah. That's that sort of thing. So Darlow Boy is through. Sorry, while we were discussing all things Trailer Park there. I love Trailer Park Boys. Have you ever watched? That?
It's not one I've watched actually. No, that's one I haven't watched.
Oh my god, it is absolutely superb. It's very, very funny. It gets a bit sort of repetitious, I suppose, but well, good. I'm glad Whippy Sausage. But I guess my question is, would you live in one versus a house? Oh, it's better equipped than your house. Okay. Well, you didn't have your PS5 and rig there, did you? So I dispute that.
Well, surely your house has got a toilet for a start, whereas a static caravan, it tends to be some small cupboard in the corner of the caravan with a chemical toilet attachment. You got to empty every 5 seconds. Anyway, we digress.
We do indeed. So the track is kind of drying, but it's still in the wet territory.
It's still just in wetish conditions, but this will be starting to play into favour for the intermediate runners.
Indeed. And talking of just in, the wet runners, Justin, hope you're watching, mate. I hope you're okay. And do come back to the fold as soon as you're able, mate. We do miss you. And our steady hand on the tiller. I mean, honestly, it's anarchy.
Yes. Well said.
I think Whippy Sausage has just called you old, Rob. Which is a turn up. Given you're 10 years younger than I am. But...
only chronologically. Mentally, it's probably a lot more. Physically, even
more.
No,
mentally, I'm probably younger than you. Yeah. Okay. Right, but that's good. Dardo boy is there. He's 3.2 ahead now. So I think he's just...
But instantly... Sorry, I'm interrupting you.
No. I was just going to say, I bet he just wished that he hadn't had that sort of tangling up at the beginning. He'd have been miles ahead by now.
But having said that, the weather is still coming in patches because the moisture meter's gone back up into full wet territory. Oh, Donald Boy's gone right. No, he's held.
Okay, he's going to have to be very cagey around these next few corners.
Yeah, he's got bugger all grip as it is.
No, absolutely terrible. So the last thing you want is wet tyres. The very last thing you want is dirty wet tyres. But he's doing a cracking job in there. Look at that. His time is dropping back, but he's on track, which is fairly remarkable. But this is I still think it's probably wet territory. I think it needs to drop the track wetness needs to drop a bit more for it to really come to the inters, but we will soon find out. So we have Darley Boy leading the way, nearly 2 seconds ahead of Nicky in second, who's 1.5 ahead of Scarly in third, who's 6.3 ahead of Jeff in fourth, 1.6 of Kodude in fifth, 0.6 ahead of Bruno in sixth, who's 7 seconds ahead of Devlin, who's just had that spin. Bad luck, Devlin. He's 1.4 ahead of Wixie in eighth, at 0.2 ahead of Slowest Engine. Oh, sorry, now 0.2 behind Slowest Engine in 8th and 9th. Wonderful stuff, chaps.
Only 22 seconds between first and last, which is not a huge amount of
given the amount of spins. No, exactly. Given the amount of spins that have happened, that's absolutely cock all. So, okay, Nicky's up to first. I'm assuming Darley Boy went off when he's gone off, clearly.
Yeah.
So those,
he's got some damage. Yeah, he's had a tussle with Barrier.
The wet, dirty tyres cost him.
Bad luck, Darley Boy.
I would assume.
So yeah, it looks like now the weather has finished. We are now fully getting dry conditions.
But it's RO8, RO4, RO1, so it's going to dry out, but there could be additional moisture piled on the track at any point, to be honest.
Well, it depends on how excited you get.
I'm not going to waste my moisture on this track, I can tell you.
Why does that amuse me so much? I'm such a child.
Indeed. Well, that's why we get on, Rob. That's why we get on. So.
Very true. Very true.
That's why we get on. Yeah, so it's definitely drying out, but God damn, I wish we could see the weather radar.
I know. Come on, bloody PD, sort it out.
Because it'd be great to just have another absolute downpour for about 30 seconds or something, just to muck the track up a bit.
One other point on the track, literally just one corner in the rear. Nice little rainstorm, just to make life interesting. But it's drying out very quickly. I know it always does in GT7, but it's very quickly drying out.
You know what? Nicky usually changes up pretty quick when he thinks
he
the
does,
track's
doesn't
there.
He? Yeah. Which is always bold because you only have to touch the curbs and you end up going for a full Torvill and Dean Bolero style session.
Well, yeah, but again, he's on the controller, so he has. I think he definitely has the advantage. He'll probably change.
No, he's not an advantage, mate.
Well, no, I think it is for correcting oversteer. So if he put on traction control on 5, and then he gets a massive overcut, whatever it is.
You completely didn't get my joke. I know it wasn't that funny, but you completely didn't get my joke.
Oh, God, go on.
You said he's got an advantage. I said he's not an advantage.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I told you it was worth it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we need to talk about that, Rob. If that's the level of gag you're going to bring to the Anyway, let's move on. But you're still coasting on a high after your foodgasm thing the other week, so you got a bit of mileage
well, you keep
left.
mentioning it, not me. I'm past it. I keep trying to sort of bury that memory, but you keep bringing it back up. But that's my fault for even.
I watch it. I watch it at least once a week because I haven't heard myself. I haven't laughed like that in living memory.
You need to get better Netflix subscriptions, I think. If that's what you're having to watch to entertain yourself.
No, that was absolutely the funniest thing I've heard in God Almighty. That was.
Oh, Darlo boy!
Oh God, what's going on there?
Just a little bit wide, and then now Bruno's gone through.
So dirty tyres again? Do we think?
A little bit dirty. He's already moving into the wet areas to try and cool off those wet tyres. But I would assume he's probably going to be coming in on this lap to change over. The question will be: will he change to inters, or will he go for full dries, slicks?
Oh no, Dolly boy, bad luck.
Struggling a bit.
So
is anyone gonna blink? Who's gonna blink and go on to dries? Do we think Nicky will? Nicky's just gone purple now on this.
Why is he going to? Why is he going to when he's so far ahead? Would be my question.
Because you can get even further ahead if you're feeling brave and you stick to the dry line.
The dampometer is now.
The dampometer is in slick territory.
However,
at least
the curbs,
on the dry line.
The curbs are
exactly, yeah, exactly. And it's always the risk is that you don't adjust your lines to accommodate for the curbs.
Yeah, interesting. It's definitely on the dry line, but you see, as soon as he goes onto the curbs, it shoots up to halfway up the middle bar there. So it'd be a brave or foolish man to do that right now.
I reckon he's going to go in. I reckon he's going to come in.
Fiver?
And I'm completely wrong.
Yeah, okay. You owe me a fiver. Okay.
You can better start paying me for this, and then I can owe you some money, yeah.
So Bruno is going past Scale on the start-finish straight.
Scale is on full wets as well. Again,
so this is where
maybe to. So there's no one's going in. Everyone's staying out for at least another lap.
Well, of course they're going to. Does they put the wet runners putting inters on for a couple of laps? It's
well, no, that's what I said. I thought that maybe they might be brave and go straight onto the slicks and just stick to the dry line.
Okay, I see what you mean. But wow, yeah, that's a
It's brave, but I'm just curious if anyone was going to be taking a risk on that and going hell for leather.
Jeff just cutting back inside Scarlett. God, these two are really going out of here. Yeah, and he's done it. Yeah, I think you fast Ginger. That's just
Nicky's taken the hairpin far too wide. Didn't slow down in time.
Oh my goodness me!
He's now got dirt all over his boots. Hasn't cost him a place, but has cost him.
That's got 4 or 5 seconds at least.
Yeah. Bruno doing the same thing. Now he's trying to cool off those inters by running in the wet line.
I think someone with gonads has to stop now.
Yes, this is it. I'm curious to see who's going to.
I'm surprised.
Who's going to jump in first?
I'm almost surprised no one Oh no, Bruno's got white again. But the grip.
It's very easy for us to say, from our lofty positions in this marble ivory tower of commentary bliss. It must be, it's very tricky, obviously, out there for these guys. So it's probably quite difficult to judge.
Yeah.
No one going in. No one's going in.
Good grief.
I thought we were supposed to try and be supportive. That's what you were complaining at me on Monday, that I wasn't being supportive enough.
Do you hear Brundle saying, "Oh, the poor little lambs, I know it's difficult"? No, he doesn't. He says, "No, that's rubbish."
Well, he's not doing an impression of Snoopy for a start. I don't know what kind of impression that's supposed to be of Brundle, but no.
It wasn't. It's not an impression of Brundle at all. But he does. All I want to say is he doesn't take the mothering approach. He says, "No, I'd have stopped by now. This is rubbish." And the tyres are falling off like hell. So
he's coming from a position of being an experienced and competent driver. I can only speak for myself, but I'm not coming from that vantage point. I'm neither competent nor, much of a driver.
I don't know. Did he win any Formula? Did he win any Grand Prix, Brundle? I don't think he did.
I don't think he did.
No, so there you go.
He won. I think he won a Formula 3 championship.
Oh, wowzers! Well done,
that's like
Martin.
saying he won go-karting or something. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Fast Ginger agrees. Yep. May as well go in and get slicks. If you're running at the back, I agree with you.
Yeah,
Fast
exactly.
Ginger.
What have you got to lose? Just avoid the curves.
Exactly. Exactly. Do your best to avoid the
wet
white
patch.
And red. And exactly.
As gentlemen, we've all done that before. So
I wasn't going to say anything. I was actually going to restrain myself for once. I've left it to you to pick up the torch on that particular one.
Bring the conversation down to where we like it to be, plumbing the depth.
Do we normally avoid the wet patches? Oh no! Cody's gone wise. That double right-hander was. Oh, and he spun it as well to be. Oh dear.
Avoid the wet.
Bad luck, Kenny.
Yes, indeed. Is that what your missus says, Tom?
No, she says avoid the one-eyed trouser snake.
The one-eyed sausage.
The one-eyed sausage that winks at her.
Dolly Boy's in. Okay.
Well, you finally have someone dropping into the pits.
Yeah, Dolly Boy is the first to blink.
I mean, his tyres are shagged.
Look at the state of those. Oh, wow. Okay.
So what's he gone on to? Slicks or inters? You would assume, it's in the pit lane, so it's into territory, but you'd think slicks. Just got to be careful on this exit. We've all done it. Literally gone, right, that's it, hammer down, and then it's been a wet pit exit. Oh, he's got a 3-second penalty for jumping the pit.
Well, that pit entrance is an absolute slag.
Oh, it's
so
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let's put a chicane here for no reason.
Excuse me, these slags out there for comparing you to that, but it's just one of those things.
So he's coming out on his mediums. Let's see how much he. I mean, the dry line is dry. There's bugger all. He's gone a bit wide. He's gone into the marbles, into the wet stuff.
The dry line is dry.
Yes, I know that sounds a bit
commentary
obvious.
Once again.
Thank you. You're welcome. In other news, the sky is blue, water is wet.
Yes.
Rob is an arsehole. Yeah.
And has foodgasms.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. Well,
we got some action. Between Scarlet and Slowest Engine still, 4th and 5th. Oh my goodness, Scarlet's front left is absolute toast.
He got
has
nothing.
To come in. There's nothing left.
Oh my goodness.
We've got a yellow flag as well. Who's had a spin? Can't tell.
Bruno is in. I can't see anyone facing the wrong way.
Scarlet has gone in. I mean, oh dear, those tyres are redder than my. Well, I'm not going to say.
Yeah, no, please do say, Rob. I wondered where you were going with that.
Well, nothing good, as you'd
Nicky's
expect.
still out. Look at that.
See, this is a surprise, because you said it, and I agree. He normally comes in pretty early and likes to move on to the slicks, but he's stayed out, and he's run his inters to absolute death.
I guess why would he? He's so far. He's a long way ahead at the moment. No one else has pitted, so he's got at least, I don't know. What do you think the overcut is? 4 or 5 seconds, maybe. He's got at least 5 seconds to play with.
It's a good point, because he can wait until it is, until those wet areas are even more dry.
Definitely dry.
Yeah.
So I assume the rain bit has gone now, so it's going to be dry, all the way to the finish.
It's going to be a bit dampish in the air, and that's about it.
Yeah. Okay, interesting.
But I mean, his inters now are completely gone, so he has to come in on this lap.
Jeff's aren't too bad. Well, I shouldn't say too bad. They're very worn
compared to Nicky's. No, but I mean,
compared to Nicky's,
still,
slowest engines
to come in as well.
Absolutely golden. Not even halfway down the fronts yet.
He's also been very good and economical on his fuel.
Yeah, so he's going to make up a few seconds in the pit stop as well.
So Nicky indeed is in. Slowest engine. Jeff follows suits. Again, brake for that ridiculous chicane at the entry. Stupid.
Yeah, it's right there with Bathurst, isn't it? It's got a stupid pit entrance as well. The one I really like.
Got bored.
The one I really like is Daytona Road, because you can just fly straight off the track.
Yeah, exactly.
Full tilt.
Yeah, it's the American. It's like, let's have some massive freeway, 8 lanes wide for our pit entrance, just so you can absolutely cane the shit out of it.
Okay, so Fast Dudes have made a good point there. Codude's first lap out, although that was his I think, out of pit lap, or is that his first? No. He's got shitloads faster than he was on. He's on the softs though. Okay. Codude is slowing down. Bert 600. Good evening, sir.
Oh.
Hello, mate. Thank you so much for joining us. Hang on, Splatter. We need to razzle dazzle him, because he's a new listener. So. Well,
now all I want to do is like, hey, Bert.
Hey, Bert.
So
yeah, hi, yeah.
Sorry, that's about all I've got in my wheelhouse for that one.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Bert. Wonderful stuff. Where are you from, mate? So we've got slowest engine is now in the lead of the race with Bruno right up his clacker, although not for long by the look of it. So slowest engine is still on his inters. Bruno.
Oh, Bruno
North Yorkshire.
Hello. And slowest engine is trying to hold it.
Oh, bosh.
Very twitchy.
Crikey, what happened there?
Bruno's trying to keep out of the way of that one.
Or is it a South Walian internet again? Wreaking havoc.
Might have just been
wherever it may go.
Struggling on those tyres. But Bruno is a case of, I'm on slicks, puppy. I need to be getting past you, and indeed he does.
Look at that. It wasn't even
slowest engine is in.
Well, Bert 600, fantastic. You're on the Discord server, absolutely wonderful. Where we hope to see you on track soon, and do jump in on chat and whatnot. But yes, we'll hope to see you on track. North Yorkshire, whereabouts? The Yorkshire's a beautiful place. So Bruno is now 1.5 seconds ahead of Nicky in second. Okay, so Nicky's on the softs, Bruno's on the mediums. Do you think Bruno's going all the way on this? And he can't be.
I'm not sure. I mean, he's
not Whitby.
Nicky has fully fueled. Sorry. Whitby.
I'm trying to talk to Bert about Bram Stoker's Dracula, which was based in Whitby, where he found land, I believe, where his boat came in.
God, whenever I think of Bram Stoker's Dracula, I think of the movie with Keanu Reeves
and Gary Oldman
English impression, which is beyond abysmal.
But Gary Oldman is absolutely brilliant in everything he does.
Yeah, he is.
God, I mean, who could play Dracula and Commissioner Gordon? I mean, he's my favourite actor.
He's a bit of a comedian, that man.
He's absolutely superb. Anyway, back to the race.
It's things like Leon, when he...
one of my favourites.
When he goes nuts. It's just... in someone else's hands, that could have been really campy, but he just pulled it off beautifully. Such a great performance.
He's a bloody legend, that guy. He really is.
Anyway, sorry, yes, we do digress.
So we have Bruno leading the race in the Lexus RCF.
So Bruno
second ahead of Nicky.
Yeah, Bruno jumped Nicky in the pit stops because Nicky's fully fueled to the end of the race by the looks of it, I think. But Bruno has not. He's only got just shy of 3/4 of a tank. So I'm assuming he short-filled to try and get the jump on Nicky. But he is running the mediums rather than the softs. So Nicky will be... I can't
see Nicky going to the end of the race on that much fuel.
No, I mean, this is the thing. He's got enough fuel to get him to the end of the race, but not the tyres. Because those softs will obviously fade away well before then.
So
and as you said, there's no mandatory tyres, is there? It's a case of whatever you...
No. It's
whatever
when
the
you
chef recommends. Yeah.
I recommend the racing medium. Sorry to... Bigoli, Nick Inonda, and any other Italians, which
yes, I think you
probably wouldn't even have guessed that was Italian I was trying to do, so I do apologise. But Bert, in answer to your questions,
Mamma Mia, just for good measure as well,
Oh God, I forget we're broadcasting to a global audience at this point.
That's a spicy meatball.
Oh God, help me, Rob.
I'm no help, Jesus Christ. Fast Ginger, is he planning on rain and going back on Insters?
Dracula, I can do, but I loved to bite your neck. Oh.
No, that's the Count from Sesame Street. Oh dear.
Anyway, right, so hang on,
Fast Ginger, is he planning on rain? Or going back on Inters? Well, I don't think there is any more rain, Fast Ginger. I don't think there's going to be anything at all.
The rain is done, so it's a sprint, and just basically how fewer pit stops you can do between now and the end of the race, I think is going to win you it. But I suspect there might be one more for each. I can't imagine. Oh, Nicky, ooh-ah!
Yeah, that was a bit sort of perverse, but it wasn't intended to be. No, he proved how being on the controller definitely does help, as you said, because he very nearly spun it trying to make a move on Bruno, but held it very nicely with a quick correction for the oversteer. He's going to be desperate to get quick correction for the oversteer. Okay. I said correction, not something else, yes. God, you're disgusting.
It says carry on GT7 commentary this evening.
And who do we blame for that? We all know.
Oh, me.
Mentioning no names.
Definitely me.
But Nicky, yes, will be desperate to get past Bruno at this point before his softs start to fade. Because fade they will, I think, in 2 or 3 more laps.
Well, I mean, as we know, Nicky drives on an automatic gearbox and on a controller, and he slides the thing all over the bloody shop. So, Viney, good evening.
Runs him ragged.
Hello, Viney. Whereabouts in the world are you this evening? Great to have you along, my friend. Ooh. Well, I don't know, Tom. Can you hear me? If you can't, then I've been wasting my time for the last hour.
More worryingly, I've been talking to myself for the past hour, if that's the case. Sounding like an absolute mentalist.
Rob's been putting on and
talking
doing
to imaginary Sid Jameses and the like, you know?
Rob's been doing a Sid James impression for the last hour. talking to himself. So, yes, indeed,
well,
Bert,
no change there, then.
sign up for stuff. No, there's no limit for the amount of people who sign up. It's just kind of first past the post when the race check-in opens. But, it's usually pretty cool.
I mean, we've not had a full lobby for a while, but we can probably attribute that to things like
it's holiday season. It's holiday season. We've got loads of people away. And,
we haven't seen Sheerluck for a while. What's happened to Chris?
I think he's still trying to sort his bloody internet out, isn't he?
I thought he sorted out his internet.
Oh, I don't know. Premiering in Slough.
Oh, living the dream.
Oh, beautiful.
I was in Slough last week.
Just down the road from Wernham Hog, no doubt.
Yep.
Oh, well, great to see. It'd be great to see you back, Adam. Absolutely superb stuff. We should play handbags and glad rags for him, given these in the Slough.
Yes.
But great to see you. We would be great to see you back, Viney.
We missed the Sonic liveries.
We do.
So Bruno is now keeping it nicely out in front. Those softs for Nicky definitely now starting to fade. He's not getting the advantage by staying out on the softs. 1:49.6 his last lap. 1:49.3 for Bruno running the mediums and has gone purple. I think this was an astute call to be out on the mediums because these will last a good while.
Well, you did say about the Brazilians knowing their wet to dry races.
And, I mean, yes, yeah.
And but I'd just like to say, there's no figuring stuff out. If you're generally free on a Monday and a Thursday, sign up for the races. Doesn't matter. Get in quick. Just start now. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you're a bit behind everyone else. Just get in and get to know the format,
Mark,
and whatnot.
Be supportive.
I am being supportive.
Don't be badgering our potential racees.
I'd be encouraging. I'm saying don't wait for next season. I'm saying grasp the nettle, man. Do it now. Hey Dave, come and look at this flame. It's beautiful. Whoa! Look at this. Just jump in now. Do it now, and you get to grips with it. And then next season you're good to go. You're absolutely going to be flying. See.
To be fair, Bert, Discord can look like a confusing mess when you first come across it.
Amen.
But it's don't get too hung up on it. Recommend just signing up for one championship, join a race, see how you get on. If myself and Mark are an indication, it's a lot of fun. A good group of people to be racing and shooting the shit with.
It's so much fun that we don't race anymore and we just talk about it.
Yes, but as you've said in the past, Mark, that's because those who can't commentate.
Yes, exactly.
There you go.
Exactly right. So Bruno is 2.2 ahead of Nicky, who's still. How the hell is he keeping so close behind on those absolutely shagged front tyres on the Mazda there? Well, I think we do that. Because he's on the controller. If he was on the steering wheel, Discord looks like a very confusing WhatsApp or OneDrive setup. It's not really. It's just menu down the left. Click on what you want to look at. You're golden. It's absolutely fine. So, but if you need any help, mate, just shout. We can talk you through it. Absolutely no bother at all. So Jeff is now 17 seconds behind, but I think is probably fueled to the end. So is this a potential second place or even first?
Who knows?
I didn't think the Corvette had a snowball's hell's chance of being anywhere up there tonight. But wonderful stuff. Jeff, Dardo boy.
Should we go down the field? I feel like we've neglected the mid and rear pack a little bit for the last few minutes.
Okay, so we'll start.
Scala is making a move on Dardo boy.
So we've got Dardo boy
mediums
in fourth. Scala as
Dardo boy spun out. He's into barrier.
Oh no, Andy! Oh, bad luck. So that was pressure from Scala there.
Oh no! He's struggling to get it back on track. Oh, bad luck, Andy.
Do you think, Rob, actually, because I know when you go
Traction
on the...
control, man.
Well, no, I know, but when you go on... The one thing I can't believe is if you go on the grass and stuff, it's that difficult to get a car back on track. I'm just like, you point the steering wheel straight at the track, you put a little bit of accelerator on, and it spins around. You're just like, that can't be that bad, surely.
Unfortunately, Dilo Boy's made
Scotty's
a bold call.
Going past Nicky.
He's
already on the back of Nicky.
Who's out on the mediums? Dilo Boy's not running traction, which has made his entrance back onto the track that much more difficult because you just spin. Sorry, yes, Scarlet making a move on Nicky.
Oh, he was. I think Nicky just came out of the pits right in front of him. So
just got onto his mediums.
It's probably away now, but we've got Devlin in fifth. A great race from Devlin tonight.
Nicky, we're running now to the ends. So it's just a question of whether or not Bruno and Jeff have got enough fuel to get to the end. I thought Bruno might have had enough fuel to the end, but maybe I'm wrong.
Okay,
no, I didn't. Sorry, no, he's short filled.
We'll just run down the rest of the track. So we got Devlin in fifth. We got Darley Boy in sixth, who's now picked up a half-second penalty, which will please him immensely, I'm sure. 9 seconds back to Slowest Engine in seventh. We have Wixie in eighth in the Corvette. 20 seconds back from Slowest Engine. We have Kodude in ninth, who unfortunately, the Toyota. I don't think would be the car I would have chosen, especially in the wet conditions earlier. So that's really costing him now. But bad luck, Kenny. Beautiful stuff. So Bruno is now 19 seconds ahead of Jeff. No, Mark is no longer. I can't see this chat, Rob. This is. Oh, hang on, this I can. Yeah, but Bert, all I was going to say is, if you need, I know Discord can seem a bit daunting, but it's an absolute piece of piss. I know there's loads of stuff you can see, but if you need a walkthrough or anything, just let any of us know, and we'll be happy to talk you through it. So, it's a piece of cake. I mean, if I get my head around it, absolutely anyone can. So
that's very true, Bert, because Mark is an idiot. So yes. That's not true. You're a very good bloke.
I'm just going to say foodgasm. I will, if we're talking about things you want to be known for, I'm quite happy to rerun quite happy to rerun the audio from that.
That's always going to be now your sort of go-to comeback, isn't it?
Absolutely,
that's your checkmate move for me now, isn't it? Anything I come out with,
oh yes,
it can never
remember the foodgasm, Rob.
Yes,
and the world knows it as well. Before you start just saying it's only going to be me.
Well, thank Christ, the world that we live in is seems to be somewhat removed from the rest of humanity at the moment. And here, Darley Boy is making a move on Devlin, who is struggling now massively on those softs.
Hang on, let's have a look. 6. No, wrong one. I can't see. It's too dark in here. So Darley Boy's had a very much an up and down race.
He's had evening. A very
He's had a couple of
race.
Absolute howlers, and I'm sure he'll be saying, "Well, if I hadn't done this and I hadn't done that, I probably would have won." And he might have been right, but
that being said,
one of those
fair
things.
Play to Darley Boy for jumping in the pits before anyone else and being bold with the move and not running traction on a track in conditions like this. I know now it is dry, but
it's fine now.
Yeah. But when you're on the grass is still going to be presumably a bit on the damp side.
Yeah, sorry, Whippy Sausage. You were talking about your wife saying about the foodgasm, man. Your wife was the one who was watching it and said when Rob was making his thing, She said, "What the fuck are you listening to?" I believe. I believe that's correct.
Oh no, Kodo. Oh, sorry, Kodo was being lapped. Sorry, actually, you went very wide off the track to allow Dalabu to go past. So well played, Kodo. That was beyond reasonable for
Beautiful
letting someone
stuff,
past.
Kenny. Well done.
Kenny not enjoying, I think, tonight's race though. He's 2 minutes 43 down. He's been running 2-minute laps for the last half dozen. He's not had a good time of it.
No, bad luck, Kenny. Let's just have a look. Where is he?
Not enjoying these softs very much.
Well, I think it's one of those tracks. If you don't like it, I mean, he's off again. I mean, it's just that I hate this track so much.
Yeah,
I really don't like it at all.
It is one of those things. I've said this before, so I apologise for repeating myself. But there's a very subjective aspect of liking and disliking a track. It's a very subjective thing. What you may like will be different to what other people like. I fully get that. However, this track for me feels so bad. I feel like that objectively it's terrible, and therefore how anyone can like it, I just do not understand. I do not understand how you can drive this track with its configuration of corners which are just dull and boring and painful, and not think it's just exactly that, boring and crap.
Well, I totally agree. It's just a horrible track.
We talk about quite a bit about the flow of tracks and the ones we like, and this just has no flow. As soon as you get anywhere, you've got a procession of corners which aren't particularly enjoyable to go round. They're just corners, and that's it.
But and it's very much like Barcelona in that aspect for me. It's just you don't really get going. It's just stop, start the whole way through. It's terrible.
Yep. It's like a massive cock tease of a track. You think you're getting somewhere, and then it just someone then pulls back, and it's like no, not for you, sunshine. You're not going to enjoy yourself here.
It's a massive cock tease. You're comparing Autopolis to a huge pair of breasts, or
I'm sticking with my analogy.
I'll go back I'll go back to my favourite quote from Smokey and the Bandit too, I think, whereas Buford T. Justice says, "I remember when a pair of boobs was a couple of dumb guys." But anyway, Bruno is absolutely running away with this.
When I get home, I'm going to kick your mama in the butt.
Yeah, I'm going to punch your mama in the mouth. But has he got... What does the track look like? Oh! Well, thank you, Viney, for asking. Well... I think if you look towards the lower corner, that's some sort of phallus. And it looks like, right, okay, I know exactly what it is. It's a dinosaur who's wanked himself off so much that his neck has collapsed. That's what the track map looks like.
You ever go at me for being weird? What the freaking hell?
Well, look, how can you see anything else? I mean, do
you know what? I look at it. It looks a bit like the British Isles, but it's just gone a bit wonky and fallen over. It's the
so you say
tower of the British Isles.
The cock is Wales. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. It's Wales is sausage.
Wales is the cock. So Scotland has drooped over.
Yeah.
And the cock is Wales. Yeah, that works for me. Okay.
Brilliant.
Earth-shattering geography from the commentary team, as always. We have Bruno, who
or an overly wanked dinosaur, for goodness sake. I mean,
I think that works as well. It does work as well. You can see the dinosaur's head is lobbed forward. If you sprung it back up, it's virtually a diplodocus or something.
How'd you get to the...
Well, because there's a cock.
I'm not ever going to say.
There's a cock. Which is looking on the flaccid side, to be honest. Anyway, back to the race. Rob, would you please keep your mind on the race, you filthy animal? We have Bruno. Do you think Bruno's got to stop again? He must do. He's got 10 laps to go. There's no way he's got...
I mean, those mediums are now starting to
I'm not sure
drop off. So
I'm not sure Jeff has got the stuff to go again. So right, so Nicky's 25 seconds back for the lead. He doesn't have to stop again, and let's just see how that goes.
So what looks to be the...
Well, quite so fast, Ginger. What do you think the map looks like?
Yes, I think we have to shout out Fast Ginger for saying this has got too highbrow all of a sudden. I mean, that's a compliment and a half from our listeners there, for sure.
Absolutely.
What's interesting here then is it looks like we've got the strategy is going to be a stint on softs and a stint on mediums to see out the race. So Nicky's done his soft stint and is finishing on the medium. Jeff and Bruno presumably will both be coming in for a set of softs.
Yes, and I don't think it's a long stop, to be fair.
No.
It's
unless,
not like
of course, you happen to headbutt the pit wall and chicane it, as it were.
Well, that's a good question, Tom, which we're currently struggling with, and giving our usual dedication to all these things, we haven't got a bloody clue. So
no.
I think in maybe 25 seconds. It's not a long one. You come in, it's bosh. It's a bit like Brands Hatch.
Yeah, no more than 25 seconds.
It's not a Spa or some of the longer ones. It's definitely you're in, tyres done, gone. So it'll be interesting to see where our mate Bruno, who's 22 seconds ahead. This could be an absolutely epic finish. To be fair,
this is our viewing public telling us what they want to be listening to. They don't want to be listening to you talking about wanked off dinosaurs and things like that. They want to know about this important stuff, pit deltas. We need to be more professional, Mark.
Okay.
I'll let you lead the way on that.
Well, yes. Okay. Well, can I do that next week?
Okay.
I'm not sure I'm ready for that now.
Never put off till tomorrow what you can do next week. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Don't procrastinate. Put it off.
Well, actually, someone had a really great GT7 tagline.
That was MacGyver.
What was it? It was
something along those lines. I was trying to remember what it was.
Is that it was don't put it off, procrastinate. It was something like that. Anyway, so Bruno is in. So let's pay attention now to see what the pit delta is like.
Well, Jeff's got to come in as well, I'm sure.
Yes, yeah.
But is he going to go again?
So, presumably, soft's going on.
Okay, he's refueling now. So, no, Nicky's definitely going through.
Nicky has gone through.
Oh, no! So,
Bruno's
out, and he's on the softs. Okay, this is going to be a cracking finish.
This is going to be good.
Bruno is going to be
another one.
Throwing down. Scully is in. Bruno. So he's 2 seconds behind.
Oh, this will be
up
annoying for.
He's up the clacker of Jeff at the moment, so he can't get past.
Oh, he's just got past. Well done, because he wants to get past and get a wiggle on. I assume he knows that Bruno will be He's already coming up to their ears. He'll be licking his lips at this.
This is kind of reminding me of the good old days of Dan East. We should be firing up the Ride of the Valkyries about now.
Oh, you've got it.
Dun, 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 that sort of thing. Absolutely fantastic.
So Nicky's still struggling to get past Jeff, but Jeff has every right to be defensive.
Absolutely.
And hold that position. But he's got to have to come in on this lap. Surely those mediums are now garbage. So Nicky's going to have to fight a rearguard action for the next 8 laps.
No, Bruno spun! Oh my God!
Oh, no!
The commentator's curse. I just went to him on chase cam. Bosh, he went round. Oh my God. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, good.
What's the gap then? 8 seconds. Jeff's gone again. Goodness me.
But
is he not? He's not. He can't last till the end on that.
No, I would suspect not. But
I mean,
hey,
yeah, Bruno's just spun it, but he's still going to be. I'm pretty sure he's still going to be coming back up
with
for
8
another
laps
crack
to
at
go,
it, barring any further mishaps.
Well, this will be a turn up if he does win. So Nicky's tyres. Well, Nicky's tyres are a third of the way. Yeah, exactly right. Whippy sausage. I was just looking at that.
I mean, it won't matter. Nicky will run them ragged.
This is fantastic stuff between Jeff and Nicky. Absolutely.
But Nicky's now got the inside line for the hairpin. Yeah, but he should hold it.
Jeff's at the inside.
And Nicky's gone deep. No, Jeff can't do a switchback.
I think Jeff went deep as well. If he'd hit the apex there, I think he'd have gone.
Oh, he's gone for a dive. Oh! Just to give him a bit of a.
So just to give it some context, Bruno is already a second up on the pair of them after his spin.
This is going to be.
I'm just going to
finish.
Nip back down to see Kodude. He seems to be having a wretched time. But well done, Kenny. We got Wixie in 8th. Very consistent times from the boy there. Devlin in 7th. Darley Boy in 6th. Beautiful stuff. Snow's Engine in 5th. We have Scarlet. So Jeff has just stopped. Okay. Scarlet. So is Scarlet going to get past it? Well, it's going to be quite tight.
No,
Jeff
I think that's
in the pits in 3rd. We have. Okay, so the race between Nicky and Bruno. Bruno, who is pulling in, who must be thinking, Jesus Christ, a bit of throttle control at the top of that hill, and I'd have been past already. But
Nicky's got a hammer down. He's just gone purple in the first sector on this lap now. He knows he's got the clear air. He knows he's got Bruno coming up behind him with everything he's got. So he's just pumped in a brilliant first sector. But the looks of it, his mediums will be starting to fade, but they should last, I think, until the end. And there is obviously no point, and he would have to come in this lap, wouldn't he? Is there any pit window? There's no pit window.
No,
there's no pit strategy.
It's a wet race, so there's no pit strategy at all.
Okay.
But Bruno is pulling in and pulling in and pulling in and pulling in. He's going to have, 6 laps to go after this one.
Yep. And he's currently running about a second and a half a lap faster. So
it's under 5 now. It's under 5. He's got to do it, surely. I mean, unless his tyres are looking good for only 6 laps left.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at Nicky's. Worse than his. Okay. Yeah. We'll find out, but this is going to be bloody close.
There we go. Yep.
Absolutely fantastic yet again from Gen X Racing. The guys are absolutely throwing down tonight and putting on a hell of a show. So I hope you're enjoying it, everyone who's watching.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, of course, like and subscribe.
Oh, sorry, I'm stealing your thunder on. I'm sorry.
I don't give a shit who does it, mate. I usually forget, so please do jump in. But this is it's up to 4.4 now. Look at this! Look at this! Oh my god! I can't wait for these two to come together. I really can't wait for these two to come together. This is going to be epic.
He has just gone purple for that last lap at 1:47.3. He's not holding back.
So he's in a room in Horndean in Hampshire this evening. Absolutely throwing down. Beautiful stuff, Bruno. Well done. I used to live just down the road from him, but I no longer do.
Gone purple again in the second sector now, Bruno.
Look, you can see him. Under 4 seconds. Good grief. I wonder if Nicky's felt pressure like this before. This is extraordinary stuff. Absolutely loving it. So we'll just give these two a moment. So Jeff is now out with a 14-second lead over Scarlett in fourth, who's 8 seconds ahead of Slowest Engine, who's 8 seconds ahead of Dolly Boy, who's 13 ahead of Devlin, who's 10 ahead of Wixie, who's a bit ahead of Kodude. So wonderful stuff, everyone. Keep it going,
Under
keep
3
it going.
seconds. Under 3 seconds now. Is he going to go purple again? He has indeed gone purple again. A 1:47.2 this time. He's dialed in.
Well, Nicky's a nightmare. Nicky's a nightmare to get past. I know that much.
Yep. But on the mediums.
But his mediums.
Is he going to be able to hold him off?
I'm just wondering. He needs to do it. He needs to do it on the final turn. Get a better exit and just.
Yeah.
Push on past.
Or the hairpin. I think it'll be the hairpin or the final chicane into the last straight. What do you think? Would that be the best positions to get it?
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I meant through the bit before the final. He needs to get a better exit out of there and just hammer it, because that Lexus is quick. I don't think I've ever driven the Mazda, so I've got absolutely no idea as to its rapidity, should we say.
We haven't even mentioned it's sounding like a hairdryer this week, have we? Have we mentioned the hairdryer?
Well, I've called it the devil's hairdryer.
True.
He's got the devil's hairdryer in his mind. And I promise that's the last time I'll do that. No, it's Beck.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah. So 1.7 seconds now.
You're so contemporary, aren't you? Is that Johnny Cash?
I know. I just don't have much faith in your impressions, to be fair.
No, well, and nor should you. Nor should you. Apart from...
Apart from the obvious, yes. Bruno's really pushing it. He's a bit twitchy coming out the exit.
Yeah, I don't know, Tom. I think you're absolutely right. I'm not sure if Nicky's tyres are going to last, but you've got 4 laps now to see.
I mean, I think they'll last till the end, just not in the best condition.
Well, Bruno's heading off the cliff as well.
Yeah, Bruno's is starting to possibly fade a bit as well. He's now down his time, but he's going to be, you'd think, on his tail at the end of this lap. He'd be in with the in the toe under a second. .3 still coming down.
Look at these two. This is great. This is great stuff. Yeah, it's going to be
under the rest of the field. We've got Dolly Boy making a move on Slowest Engine in 5th and 6th. Just coming into turn 1. Dolly Boy having to go on the outside again as he broke too late.
Break.
No, he's held it very well.
It's braked, not broke, for God's sake.
Sorry, yes.
Where did you go to school?
Oh, potato.
I shouted when I watched the streams that I broke. No, you didn't. You braked. God! Am I the only person who gives a shit about the English language here?
Tonight? Yes, you are.
Yes, quite so. And look at this. There's 0.4 between them now. Wonderful.
Mind you, as it has been said, there's a difference between knowing your shit and knowing your shit.
And that's just the placement of an apostrophe right now.
Exactly. So, 3 laps to go. And Bruno is nearly caressing Nicky's rear bumper.
He's absolutely all over him. Let's have a look. Okay, so Bruno's tyres.
Oh, Nicky's gone wide.
Here we go. Gotta be. Oh, no. This is fantastic. So, to be honest, this is great because this is we've got a guy who's been one of our great best drivers for ages, with a new guy who definitely seems like he could be one of our best drivers
Bruno's
ever.
Gone wide. He's on the grass. Watch
good.
out for those tyres.
And they are absolutely throwing down. This is wonderful stuff. Absolutely wonderful.
Oh, again. Bit squirrely. He's lost out there. He's going to have to do it all again. He's pushing hard.
Oh wow, that was bloody quick through there.
There's no
Wow.
quarter given to these track limits, is there? No.
No, that was
every inch of the track.
That was the raggedy edge right there.
Certainly was. But this is where he's going to pull him in. It's around this sequence of corners on that softer compound. What kind of exit can he get coming out of the chicane?
Here we go. I don't think he's going to get enough.
Either, though, is it?
No, it's
despite
not.
Despite being a hairdryer. Oh, nearly took a nibble.
How close
nearly took a nibble. Separated by a gnat's whisker.
Right, so we got Jeff in third. We have Scarlo in fourth. Everyone else is pretty much spread out. Dolly Boy in fifth. We have Slowest Engine in sixth. We have Wixie in seventh. We have, Devlin in seventh. We have Wixie in eighth. We have Kodu in ninth. Back up to the main event, and I think I'm going to get on Chase Cam for the last lap and a half. I imagine Bruno is spewing when he went off, and in the just going back to the last chicane, because he would have been
fair now,
home and dry by now.
You're looking at the tyre wear. The softs now, it's almost
there's nothing.
Essentially, it's even between the mediums and the softs, isn't it? In terms of how much they're going to give.
Although that's a great one he's got there. Look at this. Oh my God! This is going to be some last lap.
This is going to be absolutely fantastic. These boys are going to be sweating bullets.
Yes, they are.
Here we go then. Last lap coming up. Who's your money on, Mark? Make a call.
Whoever makes it into the turn one, I think it's going to be Nicky. I think this is a really hard track to pass on.
I've got a feeling Bruno's gonna nick it at the end. I think he'll just about do it.
Well, we've got a front row seat here to what has been a race which I thought I was going to hate, but I've actually now quite enjoyed.
This has been epic stuff.
But it's all about the weather and the it sort of makes a terrible track look okay. Oh no! Bruno
a little bit squirrely.
Bad luck, mate.
He's lost out a bit there.
Oh, he's so early on the power there. Absolutely wonderful.
Right, this is where I thought it might be able to get a lunge. He's had a little bit of a look. He's had a little bit of a look, and he's gone. Yeah.
Did he tap him?
No, don't think so. Replay it. Can you replay it?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Nicode's going to look for the inside. Oh, this is brilliant.
Dunno.
Oh, there was a tap. Oh, Nicky tapped Bruno, and he's backed off. Oh, fair play. Well done, gents.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm sorry I missed all that, actually, because Rob told me to replay something.
Well, that was very sporting of Nicky. He looked like he just tapped Bruno trying to get back at him and let Bruno through. Brilliant race. Well done, MDB.
Yeah, well, Bruno, fantastic stuff. So we just got Jeff in the Corvette coming across the line in third. Well done, Jeff. Yeah, so it got spread out pretty quick, didn't it? And I think you're always going to have that in a wet race because it was so unused to. Thank you, Viney. You are an absolute legend. Come back as soon as you can. Dolly Boy in 5th. Slowest engine. Thank you, Whippy Sausage, Tom. Lovely. Thank you. And thank you for jumping in for me in the MTC next Tuesday. Fantastic stuff. I apologise about the car. It is terrible in corners, but absolutely fast as hell down the straight. So, Devlin just coming through the 7th.
Oh dear, Kodude, just for good measure, is running his softs, and they're absolute.
Oh my
toast
goodness!
Coming into the end.
How the hell is he still able to steer?
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh,
Kenny.
he'll be glad that he isn't going to do another lap on those ones.
Yeah, you legend. Well done, mate. Well done.
Yes.
Absolutely superb stuff. Yes, well done, Darno Boy. I think I did say it might be a bit of a handful, but you seem to be in control of it. But yeah, bad luck, mate. So our final standings for the season, for this evening. Gen X Racing, our Group 3 100-mile challenge, season 16, round 4 at Antipolis. And the winner this evening, our mate Bruno in the Lexus RCF with a best lap of 147.2, which is absolutely fantastic lap. Well done, sir. Well done, sir. And okay, mate, Darley boy, see you, mate. Thank you for your statement this evening. Wonderful. And a hell of a battle within second place, Nikki in the Mazda RX Vision Concept. 147.9, beautiful stuff, and some lovely sportsmanship towards the end, so well done, Nikki. Third, Jeff in the Corvette. I didn't expect to see a Corvette in third, to be honest, with the wet start. Well done, Jeff. 147.4. In fourth, Scarlet in the Aston Martin V12 Vantage, 147.8. In fifth, Dolly Boy in the BMW Z4, 147.8. Also, in sixth, slowest engine, the Ferrari 458 Italia, 150.6. In seventh, Devlin in the Mercedes AMG, 150.5. In eighth, Wixie in the Corvette, 152.1. And in ninth, Kodude in the Toyota Supra, who had a few issues towards the end. But well done, Kenny, for keeping going. Absolutely wonderful stuff. Right. Splatter, are you off to bed?
There's an offer. There, I do.
But it wasn't that wasn't an offer.
Oh, you're very quick to say that, aren't you? Very defensive. Is there a chat going for interviews?
Not as yet.
You might have to invite people in.
Well, I usually bid this one and then put the Gen X chatter one on. But I tell you what, if you join, you do. If not, I'll see you next week, my friend.
No, I'll join.
Oh, okay.
Assuming I can see it. I'm not sure if I can see the Gen X one at the moment. That's the thing.
Okay. All right, mate. Let's give it a go. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Jeff.
Hello.
You're right, mate.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, we'll just see if anybody, just me and me at the moment. So
Okay,
we'll
fine.
just, hang on, just see if Splatter can... Rob, good evening.
Hello, you alright?
All good, mate. All good.
Good.
So we're just going to see who's going to join. I think maybe it is quite late, so I don't know if people are going to join or what, but...
Yeah. I would imagine some people are struggling in that race, so...
Well, in that case, let us crack on. So, Jeff.
Okay.
Yes.
Have to say, when I saw the Corvette at the beginning of the race with the particular weather configuration, I didn't think you had a snowball's chance in hell. But you got a podium, mate. How are you feeling about
Yeah, it was certainly hard work.
that? Yes, I can imagine.
I started on inters because I thought
Yes,
obviously it would
indeed.
dry up. So obviously the first 4 or 5 laps were really hard work trying to keep it in a straight line. But yeah, it sort of, as it dried out, it obviously became quicker and quicker. I like that track anyway, so that's a bonus. But yeah, it was certainly interesting.
Yeah, but it was weird because do you think starting on inters gave you an advantage? Because I was looking at the track conditions and thinking, there's no chance. This is the worst conditions for inters you could actually imagine. But
yeah, like I say, it was difficult. Obviously, I could tell who was on wets because they were just pulling away from me or catching me really quickly. But I'd say 4 or 5 laps in, they started to come into play, and I could go that little bit longer as it dried, which just helped. It meant the track was fully dry when I was on slicks.
Okay, well, good stuff. Good. Well, fantastic, great race. And as I said, when I saw the Corvette, I was thinking there's no chance there's going to be a podium. So you've done a superb job there, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
And I see our winner has joined us, Bruno. Good evening.
Good evening, guys.
Well, that was a hell of a battle at the end there.
Oh, that was fantastic racing. Really pleased,
yes.
like a fair play. I don't know if in the hairpin I touch in and push in wide. I don't think so. And then my tires was gone, and I was really, really hard to try. I think Peter a little bit earlier honestly had no idea about the tire strategy for this race. Yeah. Because it's the mystery track, isn't it? So there is no practice, no nothing. But I'm pleased with the result, and we're absolutely knackered.
Okay, but that was, because everyone else was sort of quite spread out, we were focusing on you and Nikki at the end there, and it was absolutely superb. There was no quarter given. It was just pure clean racing. It was really fun to watch, and wonderful.
I appreciate that we managed to give a good show.
Yeah, well, good.
And well done to Nicky. He was really fast today, and I thought he had that in the bag. But when I pit for the softs, and then I came back just after then, I said I might have a chance in here. So
yeah.
But yeah, like I say, I think it was a little bit too early. But I don't know. It's difficult to make a strategy in these conditions.
Absolutely, you're making it up as you go along, aren't you? And it's something like this. So great job, man. Well done.
Thank you very much, and thank you for all, because this was a very hard race.
You're very welcome. Yeah, well done, mate. Well done. So, Nikki, good evening.
Hello.
Hello, mate. So the Devil's Hairdryer was doing it again for you this evening. That was fantastic. Absolutely great race between you and Bruno at the end there.
Yeah, I was kind of afraid that he could potentially spoil my party today. I tried to throw a bit of weather in there to make it maybe a little harder for him. I mean, I think I kind of made it a bit harder for myself. I went one lap too much on the intermediate. I thought they would last.
It's interesting you say that though, because you were so far ahead. I was thinking, why would he pit? You know, but
yeah, I mean, obviously, Bruno would make up time on the soft tires, but I thought, maybe it would just come out of ahead of him, or maybe slightly behind him. Wouldn't be end of the world, because I fueled took more fuel than he did.
Mm-hmm.
So it would come back again at the end, but the tires, the front left pretty much died in the last 3 corners.
Yeah.
And I lost a shit ton of time through there. Then I was held up a bit with Jeff on the last pit stop, because overtaking around this track ain't easy.
Yeah, indeed.
But yeah, I tried it at the end. I think I just went slightly bit too late on the brakes, which sent me right in that one uphill left turn. And he's managed to squeeze past. Then we made a little bit of contact in the twisty bits, so I thought I back off. Because it wasn't a move. I just underestimated the gap to him a little there.
Yeah. That's cool. It's much appreciated. So, just out of interest, how many hours did you practice on that configuration this week, knowing that you were going to choose it?
Not that much, to be honest. I think 30 minutes, which is already quite a lot for me, really.
Yeah, I know you can't really be bothered.
Experimenting around with weather settings until I found something I quite liked. Because I wanted a dry race, I didn't want to be full rain tires. Only that would have been, I think, a bit too much.
Yeah, no, I you know what? I don't mind wet races, but I love it when it's wet dry. There's sort of I think that's great.
Initially, I thought just going to put random weather slots everywhere, but then again, random weather mostly is completely dry.
It's dry, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I thought experiment a bit, make it maybe a little realistic with rain which slowly gets less, and then it dries up again with night and day changes. Yeah, it was really exhausting, but I really enjoyed it. I think in any other track, I still would have come second to Bruno, or took pole from there. I'm really pleased, to be fair.
Okay, well done, mate. Well done. And I think everyone can agree that it was fairly exhausting. Well done. I don't think you'll be getting the mystery track vote again. You don't have to lost. Sorry, mate. What did you say?
Nothing. From the road. Sorry.
Okay. well done. Cracking second place, and that was a great race between you and Bruno at the end there. Absolutely wonderful stuff.
And well done to Bruno. He was definitely the quickest guy tonight, because I think he had a spin of something at one spot. Because I thought, yes, 8-second gap, I've had it, but then it was backed behind Jeff, and then it pretty much was down to 4 or 5 seconds again.
Yeah, the boy from Horndean can drive. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
so
that's for sure.
Well done, mate. Okay, well done, Nicky.
Thanks,
and Rob, Slow Ascension. Good evening from South Wales. How are things?
Hi, not too bad.
Has Whippy Sausage popped in for a cup of tea?
No.
Okay.
No, although he's about 15 miles down the road.
Yeah, I know. I thought
his holiday place.
Might pop in.
Llannon.
Okay, fantastic. So how'd it go tonight, mate?
Not too bad, all things considered. Pretty knackered, so I was struggling a bit. But,
everyone's tired this evening. Nicky picked a terrible combination of track and weather just to wear everybody out.
I was knackered before the race. I was knackered. I barely slept last night, so.
Oh dear! You were worrying about what Nicky was going to pick, I can imagine.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I was expecting it to be either Autopolis or Le Mans in the rain. So
I considered
I
it.
thought it'd be one of those two.
Yeah, but I thought, that's a bit too obvious.
Yeah. But no, it was a good race. It was fun. It was a bit lonely for a part of it.
You having a cracking battle with Darlow Boy at one point, I saw.
Yes, yeah. But I didn't really have any chance. He'd come out on some pretty good tyres, and I was on knackered tyres, and I think I had an off before that as well.
Okay.
Which let him catch up a bit quicker. Otherwise, I suppose without the off, I would have been. I think it'd have still got me anyway, to be honest. So.
Okay. But good fun.
Yeah. It's all right. I enjoyed it. I quite like a wet race, so I'm not very good in the wet, but I enjoy racing in the wet. Just
okay, mate.
Keeps it a bit different, doesn't it?
Well, it does, but Autopolis is a fucking terrible track. So I don't know what Nicky was thinking, frankly.
I'm not necessarily very good on it at all, but I quite like the track. So I prefer the shorter layout, but it's a bit more flowy. I think the shorter layout.
There's not that much of it as well, which helps.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's less of it to hate.
It does. Yeah.
Okay, mate. Beautiful stuff, Rob. Thank you so much. Well done.
Cheers, mate. Take
care.
Cheers,
bud. Kodude. Hello from California. How are you, mate? You're on mute.
No, sorry, hit the wrong button.
No bothers, man. No bothers, man.
It's been like that all day, if you haven't guessed. It was a fantastic race till about eight or ninth lap, and then it just all blew up disaster.
Yeah.
I guessed on when to go dry, but I literally thought it was icy or something. It was so slippery when I put the reds on. And then about 10 laps later, I go, oh yeah, this is that course that burns tires up really fast. And but it was fun. I like driving in the rain. It's a challenging course.
Yeah, indeed.
I just wanted to say congratulations to MBB there for awesome job.
Yeah, he certainly is quick. I'll give you that. I'll say he is quick. But so you enjoying your time back with us, Kenny?
Oh yeah, I'm having a great time. I'm getting better every time a little bit. At least I feel that way.
Well, yeah, and you had a great finish in the last race, the Group 4, I think.
Well, I was in the top 6 or so for the first
exactly.
And I squandered when I made a perfect call when to go to dries, but I just blew it. I just blew it so bad. But,
well, it's difficult, isn't it? When you're going into that, you know you have to, if you're going to go on the slicks, you have to keep it bang on the dry line, or else you're toast. So it's a difficult thing to do, but fantastic stuff, mate. Congratulations and welcome back again. It's great to have you back with us, man.
Yeah. See you guys at the Formula One race for those who like it. It's a lot of fun there too.
Okay, mate. Good stuff. Yeah, thank you, Kenny. Great stuff. See you later, mate.
Yep.
And Splatter, who's been curiously quiet during the whole interview process. He's trying to take over
I leave you to do your thing, Mark. I don't like to.
I don't really have a thing.
Overwrite you.
No. How did you find this evening's
for goodness sake.
She knows I haven't got a thing.
This evening was, as we kind of said at the start, not necessarily one we were thinking we were going to look forward to, given the feelings towards the track. However, we have to give credit to Nicky for the weather strategy, which made things a lot more interesting and gave us that epic finale. It was one of the best finales I think we've had for quite some time in Gen X, with Nicky and Bruno there doing an excellent job of battling to the very end. So thank you very much indeed to them and to the rest of the drivers for another great evening.
Totally agree. Well, thank you so much for that, Splatter. And thank you to everyone who joined in the chat this evening. So Fast Ginger, as always, our biggest fan. Thank you for Whippy Sausage. And who else am I forgetting, Splatter?
Viney, we had
Viney, of course. Jesus Christ. Sorry, Viney. Yeah. So
Andy joined as well.
Darley Boy, of course.
I feel like I'm missing somebody. Who are we missing? And of course, Bert. Yes, our new
Bert,
friend Bert.
our new boy, Bert 600, who hopefully will be joining us on track at some point soon. So absolutely wonderful stuff. Thank you so much for making it an engaging evening. So well done all. Well done drivers. Well done our chat joiners. And yes, I haven't got my laptop, so I can't see where the bloody hell we are on Monday or where we are next Thursday. But we will be back. We will be back. Don't doubt that. And boys, thank you so much for your company this evening and the amazing driving on show. So thank you all and good night.
Good night,
guys.
Cheers. Good night.